Sickle cell disease is a genetic, hereditary disease.
Persons inherit the gene for an abnormal hemoglobin S.
And this results in changes in the red blood cell, the shape of the red blood cell, moving from a nice, smooth, rounded shape
to one that is sickle-shaped, or banana as we say in Jamaica, very rigid, very sticky, and has a very short lifespan.
Sickle cell impacts the lives of patients in different ways. The physical impact is one. One of the hallmarks would be painful crisis, where the patients have severe bone pain.
It impacts them emotionally. It impacts them from an educational point of view. It impacts them from a psychological point of view.
The prevalence of sickle cell disease in Jamaica, we have about 10% of the population inheriting the sickle cell gene, and we have a further 5% who have other abnormal hemoglobin.
CSL's decision to pursue a candidate for the treatment of sickle cell disease is perfectly in line with one of our missions, which is to provide products, medicines, and programs for the treatment of patients with rare diseases in areas such as hematology and immunology.
And we've identified sickle cell disease as a disease with severe unmet medical need, and the sickle cell disease patients as a population that are lacking treatment options.
CSL 200 is a gene therapy project that we're developing to treat a disease called sickle cell disease. We expect that CSL 200 will be able to help patients with sickle cell disease because it will induce an increased production of fetal hemoglobin, which will hopefully lead to symptomatic improvement and a reduction in the long-term organ damage which is associated with this difficult disease.
This is a disease for which a decade ago there were few, if any, drugs that were being studied to improve the lives of these patients.
This is our promise to the patients, that we'll do our best. We're early in the development of these programs, and hopefully we will be successful, and that will allow us to offer treatment solutions for sickle cell disease patients around the world.
I hope through modern methods of therapy that we'll be able to let them have an easier life and one day a cure.